Antarctica, the icy expanse at the bottom of our world, seems remote and untouched, but it's not immune to the far-reaching effects of climate change. Today, we'll delve into how this pristine wilderness is being dramatically altered by our warming climate. One of the most visible impacts of climate change on Antarctica is the rapid melting of its glaciers. As temperatures rise, these colossal ice sheets are retreating at an alarming rate, contributing to rising sea levels globally. The loss of ice not only affects the physical landscape, but it also disrupts delicate ecosystems that rely on stable ice formations for survival. But it's not just the ice that's feeling the heat. The delicate ecosystems that thrive in Antarctica are also under threat. Penguins, iconic symbols of this frozen continent, are struggling to find food as warming oceans disrupt their prey populations. This struggle for survival has led to changes in penguin behavior, migration patterns, and even breeding success rates, putting these beloved creatures at risk of decline. Krill, tiny crustaceans that form the foundation of Antarctica's food web, are facing challenges of their own. Warmer waters and shifting currents are altering their habitats, jeopardizing the survival of countless species, from whales to seals to the penguins. Additionally, the declining krill populations has ripple effects throughout the entire Antarctic ecosystem, impacting predators at the top of the food chain and ultimately disrupting the balance of nature. Scientists stationed at Antarctica's research stations are witnessing these changes firsthand. They're observing shifts in weather patterns, with more frequent storms and unpredictable conditions becoming the new norm. This increased variability in weather not only affects the comfort and safety of researchers, but also complicates efforts to accurately predict and mitigate the impacts of climate change on both Antarctica and the rest of the world. Even the continent's permafrost, once thought to be stable, is starting to thaw. This release of long-trapped greenhouse gases threatens to accelerate global warming itself, creating a dangerous feedback loop that further exaggerates climate change. The melting permafrost not only releases carbon dioxide and methane into the atmosphere, but also destabilizes the landscape, leading to land subsidence and increased erosion along Antarctica's coast. As we've seen, climate change is leaving its mark on Antarctica in numerous ways, but there's still hope. By taking action to reduce our carbon footprint and protect these fragile ecosystems, we can safeguard the future of this icy wilderness for generations to come. It's imperative that we work together to address the root cause of climate change and implement sustainable solutions to mitigate its impacts, not just in Antarctica, but across the entire planet.